The technological advances related to the subject of aesthetics are advancing in great strides every day, so much so that if a girl with curly hair wants to have it straight, she can transform it permanently, until new hair grows. Big girls can lose weight with a surgery. There is even a leg lengthening surgery for people who want to be taller. But there are people who are not content with just changing their hair or their weight, they want to go further and change their gender. Let's see some celebrities who were born women and became men. Chaz Bono. She is the daughter of the famous singer Cher. When she was born, she was baptized Chastity Bono. At the age of 25, she decided to declare herself a lesbian, and then she began her gender reassignment process. The transformation lasted 2 years. After that time, Chaz began to live happily his life as a man. S Krieger. Famous for being one of the most important athletes in Germany. From a very young age, he practiced the modality of bullet throw, always standing out. With the idea of giving him support to make him succeed even more, his parents provided him with steroid and anabolic treatments. Over time, his body and attitude became male and so it stayed. Silveira. He was born in Canada in the early 80s and will always be remembered for being the first transgender musical artist. His sex change took place when he was only a teenager, and by the time he had managed to see himself as the man he wanted, he signed a major musical contract with a major record label and began to triumph with his band The Clicks. Cameron. Recognized American photographer, famous worldwide for presenting in a photographic documentary the whole process of his transformation. Beginning in 2010, he presented his photographs at a renowned Los Angeles gallery. There he showed several self-portraits, where he can be seen naked with a man's body, but woman's genitals. Angel. In her adolescence she was a normal girl. When she turned 20, she began the process of transforming her body like that of a man, and in 3 years he succeeded. It was at that moment that he entered the world of porn movies, becoming a very famous person to be the first transgender porn actor. Later, when he was 40 years old, he started his professional career in law. Bushbaum. By the beginning of the year 2000, he was one of the most recognized athletes in Germany. His modality was the triple jump and he was the best. In 2007, he made the decision to get the sport out of his life in order to start his transformation process. By the beginning of 2010, he was no longer called Devon, as he had been baptized back home, and continued to live as a man. Thomas Fede. He is not famous for participating in any movie, nor for being a singer. His fame was earned by being the first person with a pregnant man's body. He began his sex change during his youth. Having become Thomas, he married a woman with whom he could not have children, so they decided not to eliminate Thomas's sexual organs, so that he could become pregnant, and they eventually became parents.